What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface, and this is Saboteur in Ranked Legion TD2. That's right, the mastermind where you start with a ton of income, a little bit of gold, but you cannot upgrade the king the entire game.
Welcome.
The entire game, you can't upgrade the king. And I do see egg. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to do it because what better way to protect our king than with egg? Lots of value. The only problem is I'm really kind of weak, right, on wave 1. Like, I see the pirate skeletons, which is a great start to get the egg, but naturally people will snail Doofus Mcdooface, and you do not want to leak wave 1 when you're egging. So I need to somehow build enough looters to still allow me to get the egg, but not enough to cause me to leak on wave 1. We got egg, got the skeletons, some magic damage, a little bit of pierce damage, a little bit AoE. Alright, let's try it. Let's try this egg here, guys. Week 5, alright, you got it. If I do the math at 72, that's exactly right there. That is exactly the number we're looking for. Snailing is just such a bad idea. So I'm gonna save my Mythium here. I do get snailed. We both get snailed. How good did the little looters do? Do the looters cause me to hold? And I'm receiving from a Sakura, so it's the best possible outcome because Sakuras don't have very many workers. So can I hold? Are the little looters going to do enough damage? And I did add the wave info back. People asked for that. My apologies. And it looks like the looters are looting the wave, baby. Perfection. On the dot. Not on the dot. Actually, I had a lot more. I don't know where I came up with the... I could have added more looters, but I didn't need them. Alright, so I do want to place this kind of far up, though, but not too far up. Alright, I'm just going to place it really far up. The most important thing is that the egg tanks and the looters don't. I am receiving from a Sakura. So naturally, I probably could push a worker. But getting a full egg is way more important than having this worker to generate like 15 Mythium, right? It's not worth it. I have a better idea. If I go a pack rat, oh god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. If I go a pack rat here, I can then hunt that, right? So if I do dash lifetime, this one tanked a little bit. Not so sure I want that. Honestly, I have an even better idea. A full casket. But then I wouldn't be able to kill a robo. No, let's stick with our pack rat. That, and then another looter. It is a robo. So actually, I mean, the egg is tanking. The egg is tanking. And the robo was not on... The robo was not on my thing, but is it enough damage with the bazooka? I need to push workers, push workers. I think it's toast, I think it's toast. My positioning was not perfect. No. Oh, he killed it. He would have killed it anyhow. That makes me feel a lot better. That makes me feel... He would have killed my egg regardless of any outcome. Any outcome, that egg was dead. But I would, in the future, like to do a lot better about that. If we can improve that going forward, that would be awesome. That kind of sucks. That is kind of unfortunate. I push to 7 workers, because I really shouldn't be in danger until possibly wave 6, but more likely 7 and 8. I do have the 7 answer, I do not have an 8 answer. Well, this isn't too bad. Not too bad. Oh, wow, he's really pushed here. He is really he's gonna leak here. Over pushed a bit. And I start to get pushing workers, so need to be a little careful. People will get so like, oh, egg takes so long, so they don't get any workers. No, you start generating some mythium. You do start generating some mythium. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and full send this actually. I'm actually gonna go ahead and full send this with all the snails I have. Add a little split delay. Saboteur not doing too bad. As long as we don't take too much more king, we'll be fine. And their savior too, which really useful. But remember, I cannot king up. They do send me again. I would like to. Oh wow, that's quite under. Is that Poda gonna get the? Poda does get the heal off, but that should be a little leak. That should be a little leak. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Man, that Poda's just doing so good. It is a perfect position. Holy smokes. We're doing okay. That was a good Poda, I have to admit. That Poda was fantastic. And I'm thinking maybe instead of the casket, I actually just go for a spectral scallywag. Reasoning? Wave 8, right? If they save for wave 8, I'm way worse, right? But if I have two spectral scallywags on wave 8, should be fine. They do save. Guy is under, and I think I'm gonna test him. Love to get that double brute, which I might if the wave's long enough. Teammate is also gonna send with me. I like that. Will I generate enough mythium? Thanks to our pack rat. I don't think so. I think I'm just short actually, so I'm just gonna send. Yep. I am just short. That scallywag. I'm gonna keep this split. Add a couple of looters because I'm a chicken. We are 5 over. We are in last place. Well, we haven't leaked yet. We haven't leaked the whole game. So, not that bad. Does he get that robo? Yes! Does get the robo. I do get my send here. I could probably push 2 workers. Let's see, how's it going? That brute's getting sniped. Oh, this is just a full hold. Just so much mask value. Oh, but he destroyed his guy. That's awesome. Yeah, this Poda mask is just doing amazing things. I do hold, though. I do hold. We probably get a little bit of king. I cannot send. But we do get some king. Nice. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Open him up a little bit. I am really over, so I'm going to hunt. And I'll go Zeus and just prepare for future waves. If I pro leak here, I'm not that upset. Yeah, I'm not too worried about a pro leak. My teammate's got deep coiler here, so he's fine. Starting to lose faith that Saboteur's that good, though. I'm getting cooked this game. 75 incomers. I'm so used to kinging. Yeah, wave 10 looks good. Absolutely. I'm gonna full push now. How's that deep coiler doing? This boom tree does hit a lot of this stuff, but I don't think he can ever kill the pack leader. So that is a sizable leak. Which might make it really hard for me to leak my guy on the wave 10. But we're still gonna give it a good shot. I do hold, but don't cover anything. But we're hanging in here. They only get a little bit of king. Not too much. I'm actually gonna go double looter here. Another pack rat. And then hunt both of them. We're behind by a little bit, not gonna lie to you guys. The good news is wave 10 into 12 looks great. Because there is venture. We could even save your full push into it. And we are playing without any king ups this game. I am going to leak. But the send I'm going to get is going to be amazing. Yeah, if we can kill a couple more, that'd be cool. And I'm probably going to leak on 10 too, but I'm just accepting that. I'm playing aggressive. And I think Seadram looks pretty good. Four Eyes also kind of seems cool. I think I'm going to go... for... Seadram's just too good. I can't pass up on the Seadram. I just can't. I can't pass up on the Seadram. I can't do it.
Some dead men do tell tales.
We are both really pushed here. We almost could die. We almost could die here. He's got a 4 Eyes though, so maybe they could die. We are sending a massive amount. I can't send any more because that'll mess up the Seadram. Yeah, that looks like a nice leak. Oh no, his guy's doing really good. Don't kill the 4 Eyes, don't kill the 4 Eyes. You get that shutdown and the 4 Eyes is barely alive. I mean, we're gonna get some king. They have no AoE, so maybe the 4 Eyes stays alive fairly long, because it should target the granddaddy, not the 4 Eyes. I don't know why it targeted the 4 Eyes there, but whatever. Savior and just continue pushing. I would love to pro leak. Really looking for a pro leak here on 10. Or sorry, on 11. I'm gonna sell, do some Trent. They haven't taken any Savior. Really good. So here's the thing. We're really far behind, but wave 12 is nasty. Dang, that 4 Eyes was just not it. That stinks. I'm so surprised how quickly it targeted the 4 Eyes. We do still have wave 12. If we don't get him here, I think it is lost. They're really under. His guy's really under. I'm just gonna full Sui for this. I'm gonna full push. I'm going to full push here. I definitely want Honey Bear. I probably want Mole Hermit also. I want a pro league. Oh, this is perfect. This is a perfect pro league. Oh. Right there. Throw a Brood in there too. Try not to kill us though and build a little bit here. Alright. Well, I'm 500 under. Teammate's really good here, but we have 0 king ups. The 0 king up Saboteur game. 0 king ups Saboteur. But if there's any wave to just absolutely catch them, it's right here, right now. Wave 12. If they took Venture, they did not take Savior. They do send us here. So we need to live. I don't need to push anymore. I might be able to come back. If we live, that is. I mean, his stuff's going to be really low, but we have no king ups at all. And his guy just continues to hold the whole game. I think we are dead, although everything is really low. Like, genuinely, everything is actually really low. But without any king ups, is it enough? Without any king ups, it is enough, barely. They're also going down, so it's not the end of the world. This is an amazing game. 14 is possible. We are just so far behind. There's no way that they both got venture, is there? Is there? Is there actually a chance they both got venture?
Is anyone there?
I'm gonna build all the casket I can. See if I get anything juicy. Yeah, Iron Scale's not bad. I mean, the damage is right now, so anything else is not important. We can drop looter. Would like ranger too. Is that enough caskets? Yeah, that's enough caskets. 108 over. Alright, let's go 15. Let's risk it. Because this guy is showing the Millennium, and if he hasn't been able to leak him the whole game, like, not gonna be able to now. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Because I'm pro leaking. I changed my mind. Alright, I need the honey bear. I need some damage and some ogre. Brute or robo. The good news is I'm kind of strong here. Especially with the iron scales. I'm going to put the iron scales right there. We need to hurry up. And we'll drop skeleton for the antler. Alright, well, see what happens. Actually, we'll do like that so there's a little bit of a split. A little bit of a split like this. And then mole or hermit. I think mole. Mole is better. Mole is going to be better because, like, we just need them to leak. I don't need a long wave. Long wave doesn't help anyone. 445 under, 355 under. They do send here 210 under, 41 under. It's possible. Unfortunately, there's a split, which makes my caskets horrible. So that was not the plan. My guy is trying to kill his stuff. Teammate needs to hang on, or we lose. They did leak. They would have lost. But the shaman is some craziness. So I'm just gonna go in the sandbox and think how we could have improved this game. You know, there's a couple of points where we really could have improved. Me on wave 3 with my egg, right? Absolutely. I'm thinking if I sell that looter, I genuinely think I hold. Once again, I do think he kills my egg, but I think it's worth taking a look at. Number 2, our send on wave 10. I did get a decent sized boss, but that 4 eyes was on like 1 HP. So I'm thinking maybe if his guy could have leaked a little bit bigger, you know? And then maybe on that 14 race, if I built better, right? First things first. And then if maybe the opposing guys leaked a little bit quicker too. So with this, the egg does tank instantly. And it dies, yeah, okay, so you do need something to tank. You do need something to tank. Because that's not it. So the robo is just so powerful. And I could have sold for the casket, but I wasn't really interested in that. So I'm thinking, what if it was a looter in the split?
Yes?
If the looter was in the split, would that have done anything better or not? Let's find out. The Robo is on the egg, which is probably the worst outcome. But maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's the worst outcome. Unless the bazooka killed the Robo, but it did not. That almost could have worked. Yeah, that almost could have worked.
Yes? Shiny.
It's a little higher. Because the Robo's the biggest problem, right? The Robo is our issue. No, it just loves that guy. It loves my egg. It has a hard on for my egg. Holy moly! All right, one more try, and then we'll go to the next part. Fully tank the Robo. Oh, there's no Robo. There's no Robo. There is no Robo. Okay, the egg is still fine, so let's just set that to 3. Send that Robo. Last try. You can only try so many times. Egging is hard. Hey! Okay, at least we got the correct... We did get the correct outcome. But was that enough time for the egg to cook? Got half HP, half the weight. I think that's still too much. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how to do this. I don't know how to beat a Robo on 3 with the units I had. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't even hold that one. Is there any world where I can hold the Robo with what I have? This is what I had. Is there anything I can do? A Trent, maybe? Maybe a Trent? A Trent right there, but then I don't have the bazooka damage. Alright, let's try this, and I promise... Oh, my goodness. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting to send the dang Robo. This is the one. If this doesn't work, we move on. Because it'll definitely tank the Robo for a long time. Oh, what? Okay, that was totally different. Okay. But it is going to live. It is going to live, but the egg is just shredded. Oh, there it is. It lived. All right. So Trent in the split would have done the best. Surprisingly, it didn't tank, though. So actually, just for the boys, I kind of want to know if it would have... Would it have still worked if it was right there? If it tanks. I wanted to tank the Robo. Because that was still really close. So what if the Robo 100% goes on to that? Oh god, no. That's not it. Because then it's just egg versus the whole wave. That's crazy. That's crazy split mechanics. Alright, I've got the most perfect split possible. This game turned into like a 30-hour video. This is it. This is perfection. Perfection on a platter. Watch this. Checkmate. Oh, I remembered. Checkmate. Tanks a ton. These tank the Robo. Nope, they don't. Somehow that split was completely different than the one we had earlier. I really thought the little dudes would help. But yeah, this is the best, right? That egg is living all day long. Although, is it? Because the Trent dies. Alright, the Trent is the answer. Whatever. Trent is the answer. We now know that. Trent was better. The Mythium we got from the rat was greedy. Not important. I did also want to look at this wave 10. Guy did show the Ranger, did show alphas. So what would I have sent with 360 Mythium? I would go for a Mole, Imps, and a Robo. The Mole for the Daphnes. The Imps for the natural tanks right here. And I mean, that could be a King Claw, so more natural tank. And then the Robo for natural tank. So let's see how this would have leaked. Because we got almost no King damage. Almost no King damage. But the Daphnes just go right onto the boss, so that might not even be the right send either. So I have a good idea. This does leak a little bit. I know what this end is. I know it's crazy. It's a GK. It's GK and Robos. Because if you send the GK, it's gonna get targeted. Alright, GK gets targeted, wastes the Daphne for a while. Because we don't want the Daphnes to get on the boss too fast. Hopefully that should do it. Still want that boss semi-healthy. Couple thousand HP, hopefully. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. Quite a bit more gold, okay. Good to know. And just for giggles, what would Four Eyes but Mole, not Hermit Robo, have done? Because the Mole lives forever, which is going to reduce the damage on the boss. And the Four Eyes is going to cook, but does it cook fast enough? It doesn't look like it, no. So Four Eyes is just never the answer. Although with this outcome, the Four Eyes is fully HP, right? So maybe this was the answer. Because my boss had a lot of HP. So that would have been a lot of King damage with that Four Eyes. And then I did want to check my 14 as well as my teammates' 14. I really thought that Iron Scales was good enough. It's going to be Pack, Mimic, Mole, Brute, Snail. Yeah, I got a little greedy thinking about my white main, because remember I took the Antler. So it would have needed to be like literally dead center. Gold 335, please. Dead center.
Let's go, boys.
Man, that's crazy. I can't remember it. I think it was Mole, Brute, Robo. But Mole, Brute, Snail. Alright, would that have changed anything? So no split. Everything's gonna tank a lot better than it had. That's what I wanted. Now I'm gonna leak a lot, but it's do we not die? If we can live, then the game's still going, right? So I don't know how much better this was, but I think it's a little bit better. Once again, probably not enough for it to matter. But you do want to use your caskets more efficiently. I mean, it says one more creep. And then I just want to know if we could have done a lot better into this. The Shaman on 14 is kind of heartbreaking. So let's just try. Because it was close. It really was close. It turned into a king race for how far ahead they were. So I'm going to go with a GK to slow the Doomsday. I'm going to go for a Mole. Sorry, a Ogre to do some damage. Because we need to get through stuff fast. And then I think I will do double Robo. Because if I go Brute Snail, it doesn't really work. Alright. Because I need that GK targeted first. Alright, the GK would have worked on wave 10. Let's see if it would have worked here. It needs to leak, and it needs to leak fast. And I think I'm going to guess this is fast. I don't know if it's fast enough. But it does seem pretty decent. Yeah, 85%, a little bit better. But that was a good game. Saboteur. Not a huge fan after that game. I did not successfully do my egg. And I needed a little bit of help on the king. I don't think I've ever played a game without king ups. If I have, please remind me. But it was really risky to play like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the post-game analysis. Thanks for watching. Please like, please comment. And if you want more post-game analysis, please let me know. If you really, really want it, I'll do it. If you want me to rewatch a game I've already played and literally like pause and like break down splits and sends and what I did wrong, what I did right, please let me know. I know some people asked for me to do it from Nova Cup. If you guys really want it, I will do it. But for now, thanks for watching. Thank you.